So it is the last day of March. The snow is finally melting, mostly. Got little patches of it here and there. But we're coming through. This is the top of the hill by the road. It's usually so overgrown that we can't get in here. But you can see where the vines have pulled all of these trees down, and then our crazy heavy snow this year just deformed all of them. This is all saplings. Yeah, here's some more over here. Same thing. So all the grapevines are just so heavy that it's just yanking all of them down, and then the snow and the ice that we had multiple times this year just ruined them. We're getting a pile together of the cuttings because nothing here is salvageable. It wasn't before anyway. It was so overgrown through here. We have a lot of invasive species up here, as well as the grapevines. We've got a lot of rose and buckthorn. Got some other things in here too. We've got obviously all the little baby white pines through here, which most of those are probably going to go because they don't do well on this part of the property because it's too wet. I'm going to be planting black locust for lumber purposes, and black spruce just because it does really, really well through this area and as a native tree, where all of this is right now. But all of this has to go, and right now it's easy to get through because it's not all leafed out. So we're taking care of it now. Oh, got some willow through here too. So there's quite a few native willows through here, which I am going to be cultivating for baskets. So that's cool. But geez, just the mess is, as far back as that goes, is just all grapevine. So nasty. So that video was taken in March. It is now May. What a difference. I'm coming in here and seeing what we chose to keep and seeing what I have. And I have a lot of willow, a bunch of different types. I also have invasives, like this honeysuckle that will be getting chopped down. I have a lot of honeysuckle through here. I also have, I think that's bayberry or barberry, which is a known tick magnet. So no thank you. But this is, I haven't done much up here. We haven't done much up here since that video was taken in March. We're letting the sun get to the soil here. I've got some more rose that's got to go. And I've got some buckthorn in here, but pretty much just trying to make space for the natives that are here, documenting what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. These smaller trees can go, but this nice willow here, I can take and top it and start getting some willow ready to basket make, do basket making. You can see through here, it's been so overgrown for so long that there just really isn't anything in the undergrowth. Even though it's spring, everywhere else has mayflowers and tons of ferns and a lot of baby trees. And right here there's really nothing because you can see it's just so dense, it's so thick. We're going to be coming through here and cleaning the rest of this up. Those trees are very pretty. all in bloom. I think those are river birch, but I have to be closer to see. But yeah, so we're coming through and seeing all that just from hacking the top off. But yeah, so we coming through, and you can see the ground is almost entirely old raspberry canes and bits of grapevine, and the raspberry canes that we didn't take out are leafing out again. But this hillside will be much here with a season or two of some sunlight on the ground, and some strategic planting of trees that we want to keep, or leaving the trees that are here like the willows and stuff. As I said in the other video, I am thinking of planting some black locusts up here. We are very close to the tiny home, And the tiny home is going to be electric for its heat, but we will have a backup miniature wood stove. And black locust wood is some of the best for heating. It burns slow, it burns hot, it burns really, really hot. And the little stove that we're looking at can actually be used for small wood, for small lumber. So I don't even need to let the black locusts that we plant here get very big before they start becoming useful. And black locusts do like to form thickets. And I can make sure that we are trimming it and keeping it managed and where, the size that we want it to be. And then it won't be able to thicken out. It won't be able to spread much because we'll be keeping it trim so that we have plenty of wood in case of emergency. This is also the area that we're talking about putting in the driveway up and behind. More honeysuckle. So many invasives up here by the roadside. It's awful. But around again. You can see through here is wet for about half of the year. This time of year it is very wet. So I want to bring all the water to this side of the driveway. If this is what we are going to do, if we are going to put in driveway here anyway. You can see it was a road when the property was logged, and it actually goes all the way up and connects up by the Forever Home site. That's the same road. There's actually a few spots where you can tell that the logging trucks got stuck because there is right under, like, not even an inch of soil. There's wood stacked and then stacked the opposite direction. So it looks like the trucks got stuck in the mud, and then they were trying to make a platform out of like saplings and stuff to try to get the trucks out. And where one of those is one of the test sites that we're looking at for spring, which is quite wet up there. And we might do a spring up there too. I'm not sure. Depends on how the spring that we're currently digging pans out. Yeah, but I wanted to update because it just looks so very different once it starts leafing out here. All the trees getting ready. Not all of them have their leaves yet. Those are, you can see they're just starting to bud. But very, very early May. And yeah, excited to see what this little area turns into with some black locusts, and in these more wetter areas like here and obviously here, doing some black spruce and other swamp loving, other wet loving trees, so that we don't keep having our pines, like this pine that's dead, that pine that's dead, that pine that's dying, that pine that's dead, this pine that fell, that pine that fell. All the pine does not do well here. So more wet loving species definitely need to fill in here.